And welcome back to the Strategic Success Network, unlocking your network marketing mastery. This is Crystal Green, and I am excited to share with you 12 traits of a successful network marketing leader today. And so I'm going to jump right into it. I hope that you're all having an incredible day, a successful month, a successful year end. I hope that you're finding these videos to be helpful for you and you're learning some skills and adapting and utilizing these skills and topics that we're talking about. So let's jump right into it. How to become an effective leader in network marketing. Becoming a successful network marketing leader involves cultivating key qualities and actions that inspire and motivate your team. So I'm going to give you step-by-step guide on how to develop your leadership skills. What traits do you need as a leader to be successful in network marketing? And the first one, number one, is develop a friendly personality. Be approachable. Cultivate a warm and engaging demeanor and, smile, greet new team members, create an inviting atmosphere where people want to be a part of this. Encourage open communication. Tell your team that you're available to speak to them. Foster an environment where you have team members that feel comfortable sharing ideas and concerns. And don't forget to regularly check in with your team. I can't tell you how many companies I've been in where, leadership just didn't seem approachable. You didn't know, like, people would come up, and I've had this even happen to myself at events where they almost thought I was like invincible, that they had no connection to me, they weren't able to connect with me, or they thought I was unreachable. And so it was kind of an eye-opening moment where I realized that as a leader, it's important that people know that I'm a person as well and that I'm running this with them. So make sure that your team knows that they can come and they can speak to you. Number two, show that you're understanding and caring. Listen actively. Okay, make a habit of actually listening to your team members, hearing their thoughts, hearing their feelings, and validating how they feel, and of course, showing empathy. That's a big part, making sure, and it might be something that feels tedious to you. It might feel something that, maybe you've already progressed past, but taking the time to truly actively listen to their concerns and their fears, their worries, all the things will help you to not only develop a better relationship with your team, but also is going to make you stand out amongst many other people that are just building teams for numbers. Support their personal goals. Take time to really understand what their individual aspirations are and then encourage that. Hold them accountable for that. Make sure that they know that you're here to support and grow with them. Number three would be exude self-confidence. So what does that mean? Believe in your abilities as a leader. Trust in your own skills and your decisions. Your confidence is what's going to allow your team to trust and build trust in you. And in that sense as well, as far as confidence, never stop learning. Always be someone that wants to grow and learn. And when you're lacking in self-confidence as a leader in itself, go out and listen to someone else that's been doing it for a while. Go out and plug into someone that's outside of your circle, maybe even outside of your company. I find that, as leaders in network marketing, especially when you get into a company, you really tend to be the one that's pouring out, and that's okay. That's what leadership is. It's a volunteer army, but you tend to be pouring out, and if you don't plug in yourself to help build up your confidence and always continue, to learn and grow, then you might struggle yourself. So make sure, if you're lacking in self-confidence, you're finding different ways to grow in that so you can be confident and believe in your abilities so that you can empower others, which is the next point. Empower them. Encourage your team members to take on challenges and pursue opportunities. Reinforce their beliefs. Stand by them. Encourage them. Make sure that they know, that you've, of course, had to accomplish what they're looking to accomplish as well. So work together. Give them tips. Give them practical things that you did to get you where you are. Number four would be flexible. I actually have a call today at noon. I have a three-way call with someone in my downline, my organization, that we're going to jump on. I had plans to do something else today, but you know what? I'm going to be flexible. I'm going to give them 15 minutes to 30 minutes of my time because that is what leadership is. I'm going to help them build their business. I'm going to answer questions for the individual that, is jumping on with us. That is part of being a leader. Be flexible, adapt strategies, stay open to changing your plans when you need to. Show your team you're flexible. Like I just mentioned, I did that today. I try to strive for that every day, is to make sure my team knows that I'm available to them. Do that in various ways. Encourage proactivity. So teach them to be responsive in new situations and come up with innovative solutions. Teach them the skill set that you have. A lot of people will be like, well, I didn't learn anything. I just knew this. I just grew into this as a leader over time. It took time to realize. No, you plugged into different skills that allowed you to be more successful to where you are. There was tips and tricks that you used along the way. Teach your team. Teach them how you found it. If you're a Googler, like you go on Google and you find all the answers there, teach your team that that's how you do it. If you're someone that likes to use AI prompts, teach your team how you do it so that they can see, there's other ways to come up with solutions. Number 5 is take responsibility. Practice accountability. Own your decisions and actions, especially when things don't go as planned, and set an example for your team. If you're doing a live and things don't feel right, you're doing a Zoom, you're in the middle of the Zoom, and you feel like you're all over the place, or maybe you've had an off day, but you're showing up for your team anyway, been there, done that. Okay, take responsibility. Practice your accountability in that moment. I've had an off day. I'm coming at you because I wanted to hold myself responsible, and be consistent. But today I need to just breathe a little bit, and then explain, the reasons that you've decided to hold yourself accountable. That's important. That's going to build trust within your network as well, trust within your team, just trust in general with people that are around you. And that's the next point, is to foster trust. When you take responsibility and you create a culture of respect that encourages others to do the exact same thing, you're going to have a lot less people in your organization, in your team, that are like, but I don't know how. Can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do that? When you take responsibility, you say, okay, as a leader, I understand that it is my volunteer decision to help you succeed in your goals, and I want to do that for you. But by giving you all the answers all the time, that is not going to help you. So my approach to that as a leader is to say, okay, let me give you the information let me answer your question. However, we're going to take it a step further, and I'm going to show you how I found that answer, so that next time, if you have someone that asks, or if you're wondering next time, you know where to find the answers. Number 6 is share your passion. Be enthusiastic. Show genuine excitement about your work and your products that you promote, and because that passion is contagious. When you are consistent and you are excited and you have that story that's burning in your heart, you know your why, you're out there and you're sharing, people are going to get excited with you. A lot of the time, I don't know if you guys know color personalities, but a lot of people are like the green color, which is just basically they want to jump in and be here for the party. Well, those are the people that are not going to join you if they feel like that's something that's dull and bothersome, versus I really have a lot of fun with what I do. And that's what network marketing is supposed to be anyway. A lot of fun with what you're doing. Okay. And then motivate your team. When you encourage your team members to match your enthusiasm and share it with their customers, share it with their network, okay, it's just going to continue to build and cultivate a beautiful environment. So I always encourage my team, get out there, use hashtags, use us, get on team Zooms and encourage each other. When we've got opportunity calls, jump on, show your face, show your excitement, be attentive, smile. Leaders, if you are out there and you are on Zoom calls with your downline and you are not on camera, you better have a good excuse. You better have a good reason. You need to show up and be that light on Zoom. I can't tell you how many times I've been on Zooms where there's other leadership that are on there and their cameras are turned off, or they're looking the other way, or their cameras facing the ceiling, or they're on their phones, they're clearly texting, whatever it is, instead of being attentive and there, because people are watching that screen. They want to know your energy matches what this information they're handing out to them is. Number 7, embrace the big picture. Focus on broader goals. Help your team see beyond the tasks, like the day-to-day tedious tasks, those little DMO tasks that you do every day. Help them understand how their contributions fit in to the overall mission, to what everyone is working towards. And that's the beautiful thing with network marketing, is our goals, as we come as a collective body, our goals empower everyone to succeed. We're not pushing just one person to the top. Everyone has the opportunity to go to the top, especially when you have a great comp plan. And so I just encourage you to focus on those broader goals and inspire forward thinking. Discuss long-term objectives and motives, and just motivate them to think about how their goal, what their impact is on their goals, what their impact is on the overall team goal, what their impact is on the company's goal as a mission in itself. Make sure that you're always encouraging them to pay attention to what's coming, because people can get stuck in the here and now. And when they're not achieving, you've got people that come in, they succeed, they run to the top really fast, and you've got people that take a little bit more time. Well, when you're in an environment like that, and that is network marketing, you've got people that are real fast at getting there and people that take a little bit more time, then you need to be able to cultivate that positivity between that and make sure that they can see the forward picture. They can see what's coming. Number 8, be genuine. Cultivate authenticity. I talk about this a lot, but stay true to your values and your beliefs. Authentic leadership fosters trust with your team. When you can be real, when you can come as you are, when you can admit that you struggle and you have trials and setbacks, and you've maybe had a few learning failures along the way, when you can do those things and be real and upfront and genuine with your team, you are going to open an opportunity for you to grow on much deeper level. You're going to build a commitment between not just your team, but your network, your customers, that you wouldn't have if you were trying to show up as someone else. And then encourage open dialogue. Create an environment that basically, allows and encourages honesty, because honesty is valued, you guys. Promote transparency in everything. Promote your team, tell your team, I want you to be real with me. And if you can do that, and that comes back to self-confidence, because you have to be ready, because they're going to come with anything. The moment you open the door for them to come and promote to you what their issues are, or where they're feeling, you have to be ready to not get defensive and instead be ready for collaborative effort to grow past that. Okay, as I look at my team as my family, I don't just shut off my family because we had a disagreement. We have to work through it, okay? Number 9, promote teamwork. Encourage collaboration. Provide opportunities for your team members to get together, work together. We do this on opportunity calls. We do this on team trainings. We do this in-person meetings. We do this by doing different parties. For us, we have patch parties. We have, different opportunities for us to get together and grow, and then celebrate in your successes. Acknowledge and celebrate both your team and individual achievements to build that sense of community. You need to acknowledge that. And if you've got people, listen, I know a lot of people that won't acknowledge re-ranks in network marketing. I'll tell you what, re-ranks are sometimes harder to achieve than actually achieving the goal in the first place. And I recognize all re-ranks. I try to recognize as many different we try to celebrate and recognize as many different things as we can, especially at the end of the month, because it's important that people, that even though we're a volunteer army, it's important that we all stay committed to each other. Commit to lifelong learning, stay informed, keep up with your industry trends, make sure that you have product knowledge, make sure that you're learning new marketing strategies, you're not stuck in your way. Seek out learning opportunities like workshops, webinars, reels, Zooms, lives, podcasts, different things, so that you can continuously enhance your skills. Number 11 is be a quick decision maker, and that means assess and then act. Train yourself to assess a situation quickly, evaluate the situation, and then make informed decisions right away. And the only way you can do that is by staying plugged in, and then you just keep moving forward. Ensure that your team stays focused and active even during uncertain times. It is your job as a leader to be the visionary. It is your job as a leader to maintain a positive attitude, and that is number 12. Maintain a positive attitude. Stay optimistic. Approach every challenge with a can-do attitude. Approach every challenge as, this is something I'm going to conquer. When you focus on that, when you foster resilience and you encourage your team to focus on solutions rather than problems, you are going to build a motivating atmosphere. You are going to build a team that is thick and thick and thick. They are like glue. They are going to run together. They are going to connect with each other, lock arms, run successfully, effectively, excitedly, passionately, encourage each other, all of the things. Foster that, but it starts with your attitude as a leader. If I came to my team, I checked in every day and I was like, you guys, we're really sucking this month. We're not going to make it very far. Instead, you come in and you build people up. And that is just the right thing to do as a servant-driven leader anyway, is to build people up. But I promise you guys, if you incorporate these strategies, if you incorporate all of this into a leadership lifestyle, you can effectively grow your team. You can effectively guide your team. You can effectively foster collaboration, share success, and build a truly successful network marketing team. I wish you guys the most successful day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Thanks again. See you later.